Hello everyone, I again welcome you all on my YouTube channel Success Pharma. Today in this video, we will discuss the syllabus of NIPER exam which is very much important for the NIPER exam 2020. तो जैसा कि आपको पता होगा आपका नाइपर एग्जाम पोस्टपोन हो चुका है, तो आपके पास अभी और टाइम है कि आप इसकी प्रिपरेशंस अच्छे से कर सकें. So in this video, we will discuss the exam pattern along with the different subject which come in the NIPER exams. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. किसी भी एग्जाम को देने से पहले आपको उसके एंट्रेंस पैटर्न का पता होना बहुत जरूरी है कि एंट्रेंस टेस्ट में कितने क्वेश्चंस हैं और आपको उसे कितने टाइम में सॉल्व करना है. सो हियर entrance test consists of 200 questions and you have to answer 200 question in 120 minutes. तो आपको यहाँ ये याद रखना है कि आपको एक क्वेश्चन के लिए 1 मिनट नहीं है. सो डोंट वेस्ट टाइम ऑन टफ क्वेश्चंस मोर देन 45 सेकेंड्स. अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन बहुत टफ लग रहा है तो आपको उसे 45 सेकेंड से ज्यादा टाइम नहीं देना है. यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर दैट ईच क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू सॉल्व इन 5 सेकेंड्स. जैसे कि एग्जाम में कुछ इजी क्वेश्चंस होंगे, उसे आपको 5 to 6 सेकेंड में सॉल्व करना है. ट्राई टू मैनेज योर टाइम, यू विल गेट सक्सेस. अगर आपने टाइम को मैनेज किया तो आपको अच्छी रैंक मिलेगी. द क्वेश्चंस पेपर कंसिस्ट ऑफ सम इजी क्वेश्चंस. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया, क्वेश्चन पेपर में कुछ इजी क्वेश्चंस होंगे जिसे आप इजीली सॉल्व कर लेंगे विद इन 5 to 6 सेकेंड्स. सो डोंट बी स्ट्रेस अबाउट दोज क्वेश्चंस ड्यूरिंग द एग्जाम. आपको एग्जाम टाइम में किसी भी तरह का स्ट्रेस लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर आपने टाइम को मैनेज किया है तो आपका एग्जाम सक्सेसफुल होगा. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स विच आर इंक्लूडेड इन योर नाइपर सिलेबस. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस मैं आपको कुछ बुक्स बताना चाहती हूँ. सो यू हैव टू फॉलो रेमिंगटन एंड लैकमैन फॉर फार्मास्यूटिक्स एंड फॉर फार्माकोलॉजी you have to follow KDT and Sparsh Gupta. For pharmaceutical analysis, you have to follow Pavia. For pharmacognosy, Kokate. And physical pharmacy, Martin. And organic chemistry, you have to follow Morrison and Boyds. तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं. फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट इज फार्मास्यूटिक्स. फार्मास्यूटिक्स में आपको ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम्स का नॉलेज होना चाहिए, इंक्लूडिंग एनडीडीएस मॉडल मीन्स नोवल ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम मॉडल्स, ऑस्मोटिक पंप्स एंड वेरियस रिलीज पैटर्न्स. नेक्स्ट वन इज द कैरियर इन ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम्स. आपको ऑलमोस्ट सारे टाइप्स के कैरियर का नॉलेज होना चाहिए. इट इंक्लूड्स पॉलीमर एंड देयर क्लासिफिकेशंस, टाइप्स ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, सर्फेक्टेंट्स, प्रोटीन्स, लिपिड्स, prodrug, etc. Next is the transdermal drug delivery system. Along with this, principles and absorption enhancer, evaluation of TDDS is also important. Next is the parenteral requirement, advantages, disadvantages, release pattern and route of drug delivery system. So parenteral drug delivery system is more important. So you have to remember this. Next is the drug targeting. Drug targeting including first order targeting, second order targeting and third order targeting. It includes microspheres, nanoparticles, liposomes and monoclonal antibody etc. So drug targeting I will discuss in my next videos. Next one is the pre-formulation study. तो pre-formulation study के लिए आपको लैकमैन फॉलो करनी है. Next, complexation, solubilization, polymerizations and viscosity measurement are the most important part of the physical pharmacy. So you have to follow Martin for this. Next one is the dosage form design and next one is the additives of the formulations. So it is the most important part because additives are most important for every types of formulations. So you have to learn the examples of all types of additives, advantages, disadvantages, drug excipient interactions along with the incompatibility and types of incompatibility. Next is the dosage form. So solid dosage form like tablet, capsule, pills, liquid dosage form, emulsion, suspension and sterile products like injectable and aerosols are most important for the NIPER point of view. Next are the principles and the problems along with these formulations and as well as the tablet coating which are included in your NIPER syllabus. Next one is the packaging. So material used for the packaging and types of containers used for the packaging along with the tamper-proof containers are more important for the NIPER exams. Next one is the compartment modeling. It is a part of biopharmaceutics. And next one is the drug regulatory affairs. So it includes all regulatory bodies all over the world as well as in India. Next one is the bioavailability, bioequivalence studies and method for improvement of oral bioavailability. Next one is the organic chemistry and bulk drugs. So first one is the IUPAC nomenclature. It includes RS and EZ isomerism at extra. Second one is the hybridization and aromaticity as well as the Huckel rule. Huckel rule is most important for the NIPER exams. Along with this, reaction mechanisms like SN1, SN2, E1, E2 reactions are also important. Next one is the ester hydrolysis. Along with this, Markovnikov rules with examples, stereoselectivity, stereospecificity at extra. Next one is the imines and enamines and tautomerism, ketoenol tautomerism, pericyclic reactions, racemic mixtures, resolutions method at extra. Next is the amino acids, proteins, various methods for the amino acid detections, Ninhydrin test, peptide sequencing, structure of amino acid. Structure of amino acid is most important for the exam point of view, and essential and non-essential amino acids. Next one is the introduction to thermal methods of analysis like TGA, thermal gravimetric analysis, DSC, differential scanning calorimetry, DTA, differential thermal analysis at extra. Next is the carbohydrate, Osazone test and mutarotations. Various heterocycles and heterocycle synthesis. Next is the introduction to redox reactions, spectroscopy including NMR and C13 NMR, ranges and principle of NMR. Next is the IR. IR include the frequencies of various groups, especially carbonyl, and range of UV spectroscopy. It also include chromatography. Details of every chromatographic methods include HPLC, GC, LC at extra. GC is the gas chromatography, LC is the liquid chromatography. Next, reaction kinetics. So first order, second order and third order kinetics you have to remember. Along with this, radio labeling for the determination of mechanisms. So radio labeling is also important for NIPER exam. It also includes common condensation reactions like aldol, Clinson, Perkin, Dargin at extra. Next one's the name reactions like Cannizzaro reactions, Prince reactions, especially reactions of carbonyl compounds. Next, oxidizing and reducing agents like sodium borohydride, chromic acid, and their use is named in named reactions. So you have to remember about the name reactions which are included in your Morrison and Boyd's and NCERT book of 11th 12th class. Next is the stereochemistry. Next subject is pharmacognosy. So first one is the method of extraction, isolation, characterization of natural products, as well as the separation techniques used for the isolation of natural products. So at least you have to understand or you have to learn the name of the extraction methods. Second one is the biosynthetic pathways. Third one is the primary metabolites along with their examples. Secondary metabolites like alkaloid, glycosides, tannins, lignin, saponin, lipids, flavonoids, etc. Next is the important therapeutic classes, means natural products are used as therapeutically for several diseases like anti-diabetic, hepatoprotective, immunomodulators, nutraceuticals, natural products for gynecological disorder, anti-cancer, antiviral and adaptogen, etc. dietary antioxidant and plant growth regulators. Plant growth regulators include auxin, zearalenone and abscisic acid. Next one is the stereochemistry of natural products. Fisher, Shawhouse and Newman projections formulas along with the biological source of important class of natural products, as well as the standardization of natural products and natural antiviral anti-cancer agents with examples are most important for NIPER exam. Next subject is pharmacology and toxicology. So first one is the pharmacokinetic, pharmacodynamic, pharmacological effects plus desirable, undesirable, adverse effect, etc. Next is the bioavailability, bioequivalence and various factor of ADME, absorption, distribution, metabolism and eliminations. Next one is the drug metabolism. So various pathways, phase 1 reaction and phase 2 reaction you have to remember. Along with this, drug interactions, agonist, antagonist, partial agonist and protein binding drug distributions, volume of drug distributions and excretion pathway, etc. You should remember. Next is pharmacological screening. It includes general principle, various screening models, screening methodology, etc. Mechanism of drug action and drug receptor interactions is also important for NIPER. Various adrenergic, cholinergic and other receptors are also included. Next one is the pharmacology of CNS and its drug. Along with the diseases, it includes diabetes, malaria, leishmaniasis, tuberculosis, hypertension and myocardial infarctions, plus inflammations and immunomodulations. Next one is the chemotherapy and pathophysiology of antibiotics with their mechanism of actions and microorganisms responsible for various types of diseases. As well as bioassay methods, it include several statistical tests like ANOVA test, t-test. Next one is the basic mechanism of all drugs with major side effects and classifications. So you have to remember all types of drug with their class. So you have to learn basic classification of receptors as well as drugs along with their examples. Next subject is pharmaceutical analysis. So first one is the stability testing of pharmaceuticals, various stability tests, kinetic studies, shelf-life determinations, thermal stability, formulation stability. So as I already discussed in my first video, stability testing of pharmaceuticals. Now second one is the various analytical techniques. It includes titrations, acid-base aqueous mixtures, potentiometry, non-aqueous titrations, indicator, potentiometric, redox. Redox include iodometry, nitrometry, etc. Next one is the test stage. So physical chemical test as well as limit test are used, plus microbiological test, biological test and disintegration and dissolution test are also sometime asked in NIPER exam. Next one is the spectroscopic methods, ultraviolet, NMR, IR, MS means mass spectroscopy, GCMS means gas chromatography, mass spectroscopy, FTIR, next FTNMR, ATR, attenuated total reflectance, FT Raman basic and their applications. So you already learned these technique. So go through these technique and remember the principle and applications of these spectroscopic methods. Next one is the thermal techniques, as this is a repeat in, it is already in your chemistry syllabus and here. So DSC, DTA and TGA you have to remember. Next one is the electrophoresis. So capillary electrophoresis is more important for NIPER exam. Next one is QA and QC. QA means quality assurance and QC means quality control. GLP, good laboratory practices. TQM, total quality management. ISO, International Organization for Standardization System. Plus cyclodextrin inclusion compounds are also important. Next is the solubility. So some terms like pH, pKa, HLV values are also important. Next, crystallinity, polymorphism, solvate and hydrates, crystal habitat, porosity, surface area, flow properties are also important. These solvate, hydrates and crystal habitat are the part of pre-formulation study. Next one is the dosage form and stages of dosage form development. Next subject is pharmaceutical biotechnology. So it include proteins, enzymes, DNA replication, transcription and translation. Transcription means DNA to RNA formation. Translation means RNA to protein formations. Next is the recombinant DNA technology. It include bacterial transformation, transduction, etc. Next one is the immunology. So the concept of innate, adaptive immunity, epitopes, hypersensitivity reactions. It includes all 4 types of hypersensitivity reactions. So 4 types of hypersensitivity is most important for NIPER exam. Next one is the microorganism for amino acid, ethanol, citric acid, lactic acid, and the antibiotic vitamin producing organism is also important for NIPER exam. Next subject is pharmacy practice. So first one is the prescriptions, and part of prescriptions are very important. Second one is the adverse drug reactions and community pharmacy. It include organization and structure of retail and wholesale drug store, plus type and design of drug store, legal requirements for the establishment and maintenance of drug store. Next one is the therapeutic drug monitoring. It need for the therapeutic drug monitoring, and factor to be considered during the therapeutic drug monitoring are important. Next one is the over the counter sales, OTC. So sometimes OTC drugs are asked in the exam. So the introduction and sale of over the counter drugs are important. Next one is the interpretation of clinical laboratory tests, include blood chemistry, hematology, urinalysis, drug-drug interaction, and different interactions are emphasized. Now last one is pharmacoinformatics. So it related to the new emerging informatics field. Example, proteomics, genomics, QSAR include 2D, 3D, regression and correlations, plus computational drug design and molecular modeling. Next one is the metabolomics and molecular docking. So sometimes questions asked from here in NIPER exam. So thank you so much. At last, रख हौसला वो मंजिर भी आएगा, प्यासे के पास चल के समंदर भी आएगा, थक कर ना बैठ ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर, मंजिल भी मिलेगी और मिलने का मज़ा भी आएगा. थैंक यू सो मच.